Okay, so that kind of took a while to get the next part up. Kind of fucked up there. So we'll just redo it. And those two matches were actually pretty good, but the card in general, I mean, you just kept having surprises and shit. And I'm actually doing a promo right now while doing this, so why not, just get this over with and then go back to the fucking promo. Anyway. Oh yeah, the show ended good. So yeah, Santino and Vladimir Kozlov were facing the Nexus in their rematch for the WWE Tag Team titles, and it's kind of messed up. If you've seen a tables match and a ladder match, and then you see a fucking normal match for no reason at all. But again, they had tag team titles, so they probably didn't want to do the same thing as last year, so they had to spice it up somehow. Ryan got fucked over in the show, ICW, but anyway. The match was actually kind of short. It was basically a filler for the pay-per-view, because, I mean, they only had like 6 matches. And the way it ended, I mean, Santino was actually pretty good, and so was Kozlov, but Malcolm McGillicuddy clips Santino from behind, the referee sees it and calls for the bell, resulting in a disqualification. And we all know the titles can only change hands on a pinfall or a submission. So your winners are still champions, Santino and Kozlov. And right after that, Nexus gets the beat down on fucking Santino and fucking Kozlov, and Wade Barrett comes out with a chair, and it's kind of funny how they botched this at the end, if you noticed it. But Kozlov gets hits once, and then he moves his fucking hands, and then he gets hits again, which was kind of funny. And then like promos about shit like Knucklehead and blah blah blah. And then John Morrison versus Sheamus for the WWE Championship contendership. Number one contender, I should say, at the Royal Rumble. First off is John Morrison. Does the slow-mo shit. Sheamus comes out with his fucking gold crown. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't like him as king, but I love the gold crown. It looks pretty better than the fucking Burger King fucking Irish devil horn shit, which we'll probably see tonight on Raw. And I mean, the match itself was pretty good. I mean, we saw all kinds of action, all kinds of kicks, all kinds of stuff. And we at one point we saw John Morrison go off the top rope, off the ladder, onto Sheamus through a ladder. That's right, through a fucking ladder. I haven't seen that in a long time. And Morrison gets back up, and then Sheamus, I mean, there's a bunch of no-selling in this match. You can really tell, because, I mean, but by the time one of them gets up the ladder, the other one's coming. I mean, sure, Morrison had fucked up knees during the entire match, but, I mean, still, that does not constitute, you go for a fucking ladder, you have all this stuff outside, and you do that. But the ending made up for it. John Morrison, Sheamus tips the ladder like the Kofi match, and Morrison grips the rope with his foot and kicks Sheamus in the head, and we have a new number one contender in John Morrison. It's about damn time he got a push. About damn time. And we saw a few promos in between and shit with The Miz and blah, blah, blah. And The Miz actually had a pretty good promo, I'm not going to lie. But we see The Miz with Alex Riley versus Randy Orton. And by the way, now we know why they have the fucking briefcase still. It's to carry the title because they're lazy little fucks. Anyway, it was a tables match, and the match was pretty good by itself because we turned off the fucking sound, and we fucking made it being Adam Extreme versus Ryan Wolf, and it was a hell of a match when we did the commentary like that because Sierra was Alex Riley, and it was funny as hell. It was funny as hell, damn it. And I mean, it made the match a lot more fun to watch and a lot much better to watch. But the ending was kind of fucked up. And I know Miz would find a way to win his fucking title. The Miz, well actually Alex Riley comes out, Orton puts an Orton bomb on Alex Riley. Then The Miz hits skull crushing finale on Orton. And now he pushes Alex Riley out of the way, and he puts Orton where the broken table is. He puts the referee. He wakes up the referee, and the referee sees it, and he calls for the bell, and Miz retains. Or so we thought. Because the referee sees the replay and restarts the matchup. which is a good call by the referee. Orton then beats on Miz at ringside. Miz climbs back up to the ring, and I don't get this. The Miz throws Riley into Orton, knocking him off the apron and through the fucking table, which Miz wins. And I know it's probably the force of Miz pushing Riley to make him go for the table, but Miz did not make Orton go for that table. Alex Riley did. Alex Riley fucked up a huge main event in my book. Alex Riley should be fucking suspended for even getting in that match. I know it's a no disqualification, and I know it's going to happen all the damn time, but really, The Miz found a way to screw Orton not once, but twice out of the damn match. And that just pisses me off. And backstage, we saw Rosa Mendes admiring Alberto Del Rio's car, and they exchanged words in Spanish, and it was actually pretty cool. I mean, we might see Rosa as a fucking manager for Del Rio. And Edge, we have typical Edge Del Rio promo, and then Kane comes out with a fucking present and says he'll give gifts, and it was like the funniest Kane promo ever. And we did the same thing like we did with the last match. We had Kane as Craig Wallace. We had Rey Mysterio as Tristan Andrews. We had Alberto Del Rio as Zinal. And Edge as Blaze Berserko. And it was like the best fucking match. Because we did the commentary on that. Oh my god, you should have heard it. From the last two matches. It was gold. Fucking gold. And this match was actually pretty good. This match had a lot of shit going on. And I couldn't even keep up with some of it. But at the end, Ricardo Rodriguez, the fucking ring announcer for Del Rio, gets up and climbs the ladder. And tries to get the belt. Kane chokes, oh lord. Hard to fucking say with his fucking name, Ricardo Rodriguez. But Kane climbs the ladder, chokeslams him off the ladder, Edge spears Kane, and he climbs the ladder, and we have a new world champion in Edge. A new fucking world champion in the Rated R Superstar, as Blaze Berserko fucking win the match. But yeah. And we had another promo of Nexus and shit. And we had Cena versus Wade in the main event, which is kind of weird. I mean, because usually a main event has a world title or something on the line. But this is the first time in a long time, I think maybe since one of the WrestleManias with LT and Bam Bam Bigelow, but that's probably, my opinion, it's probably happened before. At a pay-per-view, not at a show, because that happens at a show a lot. And we see Cena versus Barrett in a chair match. Now, basically, chairs are legal, everything's fucking legal. And the match was actually pretty good for a Cena match, I'm not going to lie. But Cena wins, it's not that hard to figure out. And after the match, Cena takes Barrett on a fucking makeshift table and drops 25 fucking chairs that are hanging on the stage. They're just, all the stuff's hanging and shit. So they just dropped 25 fucking chairs on Barrett's head. On that fucking board, whatever you want to call it. 'Cause it's not a table. It was like a fucking board thing you have for like school workshops and shit. But yeah, this was one of the a really good pay-per-view. It's one of the best so far of the fucking year for WWE, and probably will be the last one. In 2011 we'll have shitty pay-per-views. But the Royal Rumble can redeem it for all those pay-per-views. And this was your fucking TLC review.